Okay, so welcome back. This is the Blackboard tutorial, and in this tutorial I'm going to walk you through the different links that I've made available for you in Blackboard, and also show you where you can go to get registered with WileyPlus. So first of all, when you first log into Blackboard, the default is the home page. So again, there's my welcome video that hopefully you've already reviewed, and then here's going to be the Blackboard tutorial that you're currently viewing right now. And as I scroll down below, notice you've got essentially my contact information. There's my name, David Juriga, my email address, my office phone, and so forth. And notice I've got WileyPlus instructions right here, so you can open this link. This will tell you exactly what you need to do to get registered with WileyPlus. Notice the course ID for WileyPlus is 713301, and again, that's also in this PDF file link. So again, please open this up, and it's pretty self-explanatory. But again, if you do have any problems, do let me know. And then once you've done that, again, there's also a course readiness agreement that you'll want to click that. Once you've actually read through all the different links in Blackboard and you've got the WileyPlus registration and you're ready to begin, go ahead and click the course readiness, and that'll tell me that you're ready to begin the course, and you also get some bonus points just for doing that. So again, this is the default, is the home page. All right, so the next link I've got set up for you is the instructor profile. So again, this is just a little bit of background information about myself, and you can read through that. And again, notice again, there's my email, juriga@slu.edu, and then there's my office work number if you ever need to get a hold of me. But again, I guess I should mention, email is probably the preference or the preferred method, because I can typically respond pretty quickly with email questions. All right, so this is again under instructor profile. Then the next thing I got set up for you is the syllabus class schedule, and under this link, I'm going to open up the syllabus in a minute and show you the class schedule, but I've got the textbook information. So again, this is basically the e-text with WileyPlus. You'll need to get that. It should be available in the bookstore, but I believe you can also buy that directly from WileyPlus as well. And again, here's the WileyPlus registration instructions once again. And also here's the course ID for WileyPlus, which is again 713301. So again, back up to the class syllabus. So if I go ahead and open this, it should open when I click that link. And again, you'll notice that, again, it's got my name, email, contact information. Again, this is the fall term, has the course dates from August 19th through October 13th. And again, the textbook information is listed in the syllabus, and you can go ahead and read through the rest of that. In terms of the way this course is going to be delivered, in Blackboard, I've got all my PowerPoint lecture recordings and homework illustrations, so you'll use Blackboard for that, and you'll use the WileyPlus primarily to submit your assignments. Although you'll also find that there's also other helpful illustrations and videos that you can also use in WileyPlus, but again, that's up to you. But again, primarily I use Blackboard to use my teachings, my illustrations, and then the WileyPlus is where you're going to submit essentially all your homework and quiz assignments and also the exams. So again, that's typically the course. Go ahead and read through this time expectations. Again, this is an accelerated course. It's only 8 weeks. So you will be spending at least probably 10 to 12 hours per week on this course. And again, let me know if you have any issues throughout the week, if you have problems. Again, I try to be as available as I can and to try to give you success, because I know a lot of you don't have the accounting background. But again, the goal is not to make you an accountant, but to introduce you to some of the concepts in accounting in the business world. So you can go ahead and read through the rest of that. It's pretty self-explanatory. Notice I've got the evaluation. So notice there's 2 exams, that's 60% of your grade. You're going to have 7 quizzes and 7 homework assignments. Notice the weight, 60% for exams, 14% for quizzes and homeworks. And again, those are all going to be submitted through WileyPlus. And then there will be a project eventually. And again, I'll give you all the heads up announcements on that when we get there. That'll be 10% of your grade. And then there'll be a few discussion boards along the way that'll count for about 2%. Notice total points is 500, and I've got the grading scale down here below. So again, you can go ahead and read through that. A couple things I want to say real quickly about the big things with, of course, the exams is there's only 2 of them, so that's kind of important. So that's 60% of your grade. Those will be in WileyPlus. On the quizzes and the homeworks, you'll notice, very important, on the quizzes you do get 2 attempts. That's kind of nice, and I count your best attempt. And again, it's all online in WileyPlus. There's going to be 7 of these. They're 10 points each, so that's going to account for about 14% of your grade. On the homeworks, the difference between the homeworks and the quizzes, they're all worth the same points, is that with the homeworks, you have unlimited attempts, although you still have to get it submitted by the due date. whereas with the quizzes you only get 2 attempts. But at least with the homework, as long as you try to get it in, before the due date, and you keep trying and trying, you should be able to pick up those points. And again, those are also worth 10 points. So again, I didn't want to mention that. So again, read through the rest of that. It's pretty standard stuff regarding the course. And again, that's in the syllabus. Let me go ahead and close that out. Next thing I want to show you real quick is the class schedule. Notice I get the fall terms already set up. Notice the first week typically is chapter 1, then I got the second week is chapter 2, 3, and 4. You notice I'm trying to be as clear as I can on this. The assignments have listed off to the right, whether it's the discussion board, homework, or quiz assignments. Note the first exam is the week of September 16th, and that's also the week that the project is made available. And then you can kind of see how the class flows after that. You've got 3 more chapters. You've got, again, your second exam, which is going to be due the week of October 7th. So again, this is to help you kind of keep on track and know what you need to be doing each week. So again, under the syllabus calendar link, you've got the syllabus schedule, textbook information, and also WileyPlus registration instructions as well. Lastly, very important, weekly modules. Guys, this is where all the different lectures and assignments are listed. So if you were to click a module, like if I click week 1 module, you'll notice I've got lecture resources, I've got PowerPoint, I've got agendas, I've got all my links to my recordings. Like if you clicked on a PowerPoint illustration, if you open that up, what's going to happen is you're going to play it, and it's going to essentially be the video of me teaching out of that chapter. I've also got homework illustrations. If I click on like a homework illustration, you open that up, that should help you to submit the homeworks through WileyPlus. And all the different modules are set up basically exactly the same way. You'll have an overview of the chapter. Go back, an overview. You'll have an agenda in terms of what you need to be doing for each chapter, and then you got lecture and resources. I'll have a summary of your assignments again, and essentially this is to help you organize and keep you on track in terms of what you need to be doing each week. So again, this is under weekly modules. Let me go back. I've only opened up the first week. I don't want you to get too far ahead, but again, week 1 module, notice I've got the dates. You open this up, you follow that agenda, it's going to tell you exactly what to do. All right, other things is there's an announcement link here. Right now I didn't post anything just yet as I'm recording this, but this is essentially where I'm going to post the weekly announcements, and I will also have these sent out through your emails. And then also lastly, notice I've got a check grade link. Eventually, once you start earning points in WileyPlus, I will also download those grade points into Blackboard so that you can keep up to date with your grade standing. So again, this is the Blackboard site. Again, real important, let me go back to the home page, is to make sure, let me go down, make sure you do open up this WileyPlus link, which I'm going to do right now. And notice again, there's the course ID. Go to this link, you'll register for the course, course ID 713301. Get this done on or before August 19th so that you're ready to begin the course. And then last, I'm just going to say, look, if you have any questions or about anything with the course, about how it's going to be conducted, or about quizzes or exams, or just anything, email me at jariga@slu.edu, and I'll try to respond as quick as I can. So again, welcome to the course.